So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy GS, and welcome back to another one. Another Madden 17 online ranked match A through Z series, and today we landed up on the Packers. And a little excited, I'm just starting to get familiar with the 3-4 playbook. So, I've already tested the actual playbook of the Green Bay out a little bit in the lab sessions. I was actually going to use their playbook, but I decided to go with San Francisco because they have the 4-4. But, familiar with the 3-4 just a little bit. Offensively, trying to keep it on the ground, trying to get Eddie Lacy going. You see 2nd and 10, giving the ball to Lacy, and we go absolutely nowhere. So 3rd and 12 right here, standing in the pocket, trying to hit the wheel route. We got it in our hands, but he drops it. And we end up having to settle for the punt. You guys know 4th down swaggetry is how we roll. So our opponent has the Dolphins, and got to go on ahead and try and key in on Landry. Make sure he don't get glitchy out here. So he hits the flats, and we catch an interception. Great defense right there. Got that hard flat out there. And again, I'm trying to get Eddie Lacy going. I just can't seem to do a good job of catching a good run. Right there, I throw a pick of my own. Oh, man. Not the best read. I did a terrible job with discount double check this game. I mean, terrible. So, 2nd and long right here, we send in hate as we end up forcing an incomplete pass. And he stayed in this 5 wide a lot, which had no type of blocking whatsoever. So, definitely had a ton of opportunity just to send some screamers at him because he was, he had nobody in the backfield. He had no extra blockers. Right here, he goes to the flats again. Didn't have the hard flat that time. So, right here on 3rd and 4, he stands in the pocket, goes over there, turns the left side. We should have had the pick. 4th down, he decides to go for it. Don't test the user. He is so disrespectful, though, as we end up getting the pick. See, that's why you got to use your punts on 4th down, folks. 4th down swag. Learn it, live it, love it. So right here, we end up running the man over. And on 3rd down right here, trying to just see if I can get any type of good pass for the end zone, but unfortunately I cannot, so we're forced to settle for a field goal. Offense is struggling, and Packers usually have a very good playbook, and I'm just not able to get into a rhythm whatsoever here. So right here, 1st down, he hits the flats, and we got somebody there. Didn't jump the route, but does hold him to only a gain of 2 as we are coming screaming off the edge free. Right here on 3rd and 8, we are screaming off the edge once again. It's a fumble! As we end up picking it up. So on 4th down, he's YOLO. He don't give a damn. He's just going for it. He just could care less what the hell is going on out there. So right here, again, you see me definitely trying very hard to get Eddie Lacy involved in the game. Right here, we just hit the quick drag route, and we get on the 2-yard line. Fullback dive, nothing. 2nd to go right here, we go to the stretch, and we get nothing. 3rd down right here, we go to the toss. And we end up getting the edge, and we end up scoring, taking a 10-0 lead. This guy is just downright disrespectful. Going for it on 4th and forever. He doesn't give a damn. Just 5 wide in it. Again, just doesn't give a damn out in these streets. He's going to go on ahead. He's trying to dot you up with all these damn routes on the field. Right here, we just play man-to-man, and he hits the slant right there for a huge gain. So on 1st and 10 right here, goes to the flats again, catches his napping, so good job by him. Didn't set up the flat. So out of the 5 wide, he will sneak in this jet sweep, which really didn't give me enough time to run commit because, that motion happened so quick. So 2nd and 10, should have been there. It's a fumble. Didn't matter, end up being overturned anyways. But on 1st and 10 right here, we end up getting a big sack right there. So here we go on 2nd and long, hits the flats, and oh my goodness. I understand you missed the pick, but don't miss the tackle. You gave up 4 extra yards right there. So on 3rd and 11, I was just out of reach. I was almost there for the snag. So I'm calling timeout in case he scores. I want to go ahead and try and get the ball back. He decides to scramble, slides down, gets the 3-yard gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up rushing. We stop him on the 1-yard line, and then he ends up just QB sneaking on in for no reason. And he's going to go for 2 because this is just the type of guy I'm facing here. That's just how he plays. Just 5 wide, going for it on 4th and 38, and he goes for 2. And I'm like, okay, this guy it's one of those guys. So here we go back again, struggling terribly on offense. I don't even think I got a complete pass. I only got 1 so far. So right here, trying to hit the C route, and we do. No timeouts remaining, only 15 seconds left. So trying to hit the C route again, but he must have shaded outside, which prevented that. So 2nd and 10 right here. I'm just gonna try and lob it up and hope for the best, and we actually throw an interception, which just completely dismantles this guy's stats. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers. I got this man looking so terrible. And he gets ball at halftime. A field goal takes the lead. So it's like, all right, we got to try and, get a stop. And, I mean, I'm sending some blitzes, but when the blitz doesn't come in, he's got 5 wide out there. And 5 wide is definitely difficult to stop with so many routes and things to try and cover. 3rd and inches right here. Oh, my goodness, I dropped the pick. So on 4th and inches, he goes for it. He does indeed pick it up. So right here, 1st and 10 again, we send ourselves a blitz and we get the sack right there. This time actually put Sam Shields there because he's a lot faster. Thankfully, our defender batted that down as we force another incomplete pass. See, now this is what I feel more comfortable doing than previously. See, I didn't have any blitzes whatsoever until I started hitting, the lab and started practicing some blitzes. And that is, oh my goodness, open sling is batted down by the QB spot. Because when somebody's in 5 wide, if I would just sit in regular coverage, he would just dot me up all day, every day. Because it's not like M.U.T, where you can have 5 good cornerbacks on the field and they all have good coverage. Here, I may have 1, maybe 2 guys that can cover well. I can't cover 5 guys on the field out here. It's going to be tough. I'm going to have, bad man coverage, bad zone coverage on the field, so you got to send pressure, not give them enough time to make those reads. So thankfully we're able to do that. So 1st and 10 right here, he's starting to run the ball some more, starting to go under center, starting to lead the 5 wide, and that's good because again 5 wide is definitely difficult and frustrating to deal with. So 1st and 10 right here, he throws in the flats and we get another snagbert as we end up taking it for 6, and we end up diving on him. And we end up going up 20-8. So 14-point lead right here. And we definitely messed up the math on that. 12-point lead, excuse me. Another fumble right there. We recover and we get back-to-back defensive touchdowns. And that right there should hopefully put the game away. But I am struggling on offense. So all he needs to really do is score a touchdown because I am absolutely struggling on offense. See, that's what happens when I don't send any pressure and he gets too much time in the pocket. He's just going to make reads and he's just going to find somebody open. So right there, he ends up calling a play action and he ends up just throwing to the backfield. He got nothing. Decide to run the ball there on 3rd and 11. Maybe he was hoping he would catch me off guard. Not really sure. Right there, we had the immediate block shed, but unfortunately we don't get him with the dive. But we do end up getting a turnover on downs. And at this point, just chew clock, run the ball, kill as much time as possible, and, end up getting, that stiffy though, and try to get out of here with the victory. So, chew clock is definitely on. Right here, we go to the C route. I don't know how that was a pass that was completed. Really looked like I made a bad read, but his defender just literally didn't react. So, I'll go on ahead and I'll take it. So, he doesn't waste the timeout until the last play of the drive, which, of course, right, 30 seconds left. Now let me waste the timeout because people I don't know why people do that. I don't know. Let me just get one more offensive drive. Like, just let the game end. Let it end, man. So 30-8 right now. We are definitely feeling confident. It's a fumble that we're going to be able to get out of here with a victory. We are offsides right there, and he gets actually first down, breaks a tackle, and gets a huge gain. Thankfully, that wasn't like a speedy wide receiver right there. So throws right at our neck, and we drop a pick. In the last play of the game, he decides to go on ahead and end it with the jet sweep. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We did terrible. I mean, terrible on the offensive side of the ball, but thankfully our defense was there to create some havoc, got multiple turnovers, multiple defensive scores, and we end up winning the game. So follow me on Twitter if you guys are not already. Very important. Follow me on Twitter. If you don't got a Twitter, make one and follow me. That's what all the cool kids are doing, baby. I tweet daily, man. And unfortunately, because I post so many damn videos on both channels, I can't answer everybody's comments but I'm more likely to answer your questions on Twitter. So, you know, if you guys do want anything you guys want to ask me, you know, if you follow me on Twitter, shoot me a message, and, you know, if I see it, I'll respond to it. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. See you guys next video where we are playing with the Panthers. Peace! Give it to me, baby! Yeah!